Ah, I'm blue. Ah, did you like that? How the red card turned me blue? Cool trick, huh? Anyway, hi, DiAnn, Texas mom here. Saturday, yay! Talking about attraction. Bow chicka wow wow. No, not so much. Um, I think there's a lot of varied views. Personally, I know in my psych class we've been talking about, excuse me, attraction, and it all depends on who you believe. Freud, going straight into this subject, um, said that you go after people that remind you of your parent of the opposite sex. So if you're a girl, you're looking for the guy that reminds you of daddy. And if you're the boy, you're looking for the girl that reminds you of mama. So yeah, there's that. Which sounds really creepy, but if you think about it, a lot of people do that. And so yeah. Another theory is that it goes on symmetry. So like me with my hair all cocked to the side and my head all turned like that, it'd be very unattractive. But they say that if I straightened up and I looked straight forward and I pulled my hair back, as long as all this stuff was symmetrical, which it's not, then I would be beautiful and purty. Which, personally, I like my hair to the one side, and I really don't care if I'm not symmetrical, because the point is I'm me. There's another theory. Individuality and confidence and just overall owning it makes people attractive. So yeah, there's that. Um, as far as history, I would like to think that we've come a little further than you know, you Tarzan, me Jane. Please don't hit me with the club and drag me back to your cave. I would really like to think we have. Granted, there are still some men that think that way, and there are still some women that think that way. And a lot of times I get confused with one of those women. Wow, I'm like really shiny. Anyway, um, yeah, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, people think I'm like that old-fashioned, and I'm not. Um, but yeah, going away from that, um, there's still a lot of really like super old-fashioned people that are like, pick a man because he's strong and muscular, and pick a woman because she can have babies and cook. Urgh. Yeah, no. Don't get me wrong, I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband goes out and he does provide, and he looks kind of like the people that we're asking if you have to be attracted to. He's tall and he's muscly and yeah, I said muscly, and he's skinny. Makes me sick. He can eat a box of chocolates and I look at it and gain 5 pounds. But oh well, because I like my chocolate. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, he's a former Marine and looks like it, so there's that. And I've asked him why he was attracted to me, and first he said it was because he started talking to me and he got to know me, and once he got past, you know, to him it was getting, he says I'm a really intimidating person, which I don't know how. I mean, I can be mean sometimes, and I've never had to be mean on here, thank goodness. But yeah. He says I can be really mean and intimidating, and like I said, I can't see that, but whatever. Um, sorry, checking the time. Uh, so yeah, once he got past the whole intimidating thing, he said that, and he got to know me, which is pretty much the me that y'all get to see, the goofy, retarded, nerdy me. He said he fell in love, and there were things that he said that got him off the bat. He liked my eyes. He liked my hair. Maddie's also told me that I could chop it all off tomorrow and he wouldn't care. So, yeah. There's that about the attraction of me and my husband. Ta-da! But like I said, history goes every way. I think some of it had to do with survival, and not so much even the propagation of the species. But I mean, girl had to be packing some meat to make it through the winter, and some girls had to be fit so that they could trek it across the nation. I mean, because you know that there was a time when they did have to trek across the nation, and you know, yeah. So I think it goes all different ways, and it is a fascinating subject to sit there and really try to figure out, because just when you think you've got it figured out, there's either the gap that Aaron was talking about. I'm pretty sure it was Aaron that talked about the gap between science and experience, or there's that one culture that just blows your mind. I mean, attraction is so crazy when you... Sorry, checking Tom again. Not wanting to write a novel, sorry. And it's looking that way. But, you know, there are still places in Africa, and that's the major one I can think of for sure that I know about without starting to make myself look like an ass. But, you know, where they're still putting, like, plates in their lips and wearing rings around their neck so that their head sits up here, and to them that is beautiful and attractive, and in a weird way, you know, to me it's kind of whatever floats your boat. Hold your head up. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just in a goofy mood. But you know, I mean, and I so did not mean that as a dirty joke. I just now realize that that could come across dirty. I meant, like, you know, the girls that wear the hoops that literally holds their head up. Anyway, on my part. So, yeah. I think it's to each their own, and I don't really think anybody can judge anybody, because it's really hard for me as a big girl to be like, why don't y'all like people that aren't media perfect? Whenever my husband looks the way he does. But then again, who's to say that he looks like that to everybody? I mean, yeah, there's some things everybody's gonna see. But is everybody gonna think it's attractive? I mean, if you threw him in ancient Egypt, women probably wouldn't want to have anything to do with him, because he would look like a laborer. All those muscles would look like years of hard work. And they are. But to them, that would mean laborer and poor. It wouldn't be a good match. So, it's all in how you look at it. Anyway, y'all have a great week, and yeah. If you haven't seen all the videos this week, so go check them out. They've been great, and they've had great artwork in them, and they've had great ideas in them. And Aaron, I hope your hand gets to feeling better. And Miss Friday, I still had your name in my head like 2 seconds ago and just went on it. Complete brain freeze. Miss Friday, I hope that your weekend goes well and it's not too stressful. And yeah. So there. Can't wait to see you can't wait to see you next Saturday. Everybody have a good one.